It's coffee time. I hope this video process is okay. I was having problems all day with my videos. Like, my podcast reminder video went up after the podcast was entirely over. It was so frustrating. It does this thing. Apparently it's been happening ever since they did the update for 60 FPS. It's been doing this thing where the upload happens really fast. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's uploading so fast. This is so awesome. And then the second it needs to process, it just sits there. It's just like, don't worry, dog, I'm working on it. I'm like, no, I need you to actually work on it. And it's like, don't even worry about it. So both videos today I had to re-upload, so they both went up kind of late. And I was like, ah. And then I was thinking about coffee, and I was like, man, I hope coffee doesn't have the same problem. Some people haven't had issues at all. So fingers crossed that they're just blips. They're just weird wave blips, you know? And once I go to upload this video, it's gonna be like, thank you, Dodger. Here, your video is in the world. I'll go, thank you, YouTube, for eating my video and not spitting it out. I don't know where this metaphor is going, but I had a great day. It was podcast day, like I said. We did a co-optional podcast with just the three of us because TV hadn't been there in a while. So we all got to hang out and kick it like buddies. And TV got all up on my case for eating ice cream, but guess who was the one who ate chips on stream? Not this guy. It was definitely TB. He was really, really excited about his British chips, crisps, if you will. He was really excited about them, so he was eating them on stream, and I was like, because the thing that he hates the most when I eat on stream is chips. So I felt kind of like we were on an even playing field, because ice cream is silent. Look, my food of the day was silent, thank you very much. And it was coffee flavored. How can you be upset about coffee flavored ice cream when it is delicious? Speaking of coffee, oh my goodness, so it is that time of year. Guys, it's that time of year when Coffee Mate comes out with all of their holiday creamers. So happy. I love Coffee Mate because it's lactose free, so both Aaron and I can drink it, which we love. And I'm normally not the sort of person who puts creamer in my coffee. I normally just go for straight up sugar, right? But man, I have a weak spot for peppermint mocha creamer. The Coffee Mate peppermint mocha creamer is so good. I have to sneeze, hold on. There it was. But yes, I'm drinking it right now and it's delicious. I love it because, I don't know, peppermint mochas in general are just so satisfying because you get the warm chocolatiness of the mocha, which I'm not a chocolate person, but chocolate and peppermint are just so good together. And then you get that cool refreshing blast of peppermint, right? And the combination together is so satisfying. I love it. I love it. So Starbucks is gonna start doing, or maybe they've already started. Starbucks already started their peppermint mochas. Oh my gosh. Best time of year. Only for peppermint mochas. Because Lord knows it don't snow here. So I don't get to experience that, but I do get to experience the peppermint mochas, and that is quite satisfying. Aaron really loves the pumpkin spice Coffee Mate. Not a big fan of it. I don't know what it is about it, but every year it comes out and every year I try it again and I'm like, it's like okay. You know, it's just never something that I'm super into, but the peppermint mocha, so good. But yes, sorry, I got off track. I got off track because I got really excited about creamers. We did a co-optional podcast, so that was great. We got to all catch up and be bros. And then we did Mangapod. It was just Aaron and I because Dazza had to be at the hospital and Yoku was at work. I think one of those was happening. So Aaron was like, well, should we cancel it or should it just be the two of us? But I was so excited to talk about the breaker. I was like, no, we should totally just do the two of us. And she was like, yeah, I agree, let's do it. So apparently we've done a Mangapod with just Aaron and I before, and I did not remember. I did not remember at all. And I still do not look back and remember it that the Hajime no Ippo one was just Aaron and I. I do not remember that in the slightest. Like, there's video evidence. I see the video. There's proof that that happened, but it doesn't mesh up with my brain, right? Like, these things just do this. I'm like, no, I don't think so. But it was fun. It was fun because the both of us were both super into just shonen battle manga, just like really, really stereotypical fight manga. If it's written well, the both of us get really excited and into it. So it was cool that both of us loved it. So really, I mean, the Mangapod this week was kind of biased, right? Because it was only two of us and we both loved it. Who knows? Maybe Daza and Yoku hated it. I don't know. But I do know that Aaron and I loved it, so we sang its praises for, an entire hour. Like an hour and 15 minutes. It was good. It was a good evening. And now I'm catching up on all my animus. I didn't realize sometimes Crunchyroll doesn't know that you've finished an episode, and that's really frustrating. So sometimes you're like, cool, I finished that episode, and next time I look at my queue, it'll tell me, when there's a new episode. So, the show... I can't remember the name of the show. The show about the mermaid, right? The 4-minute show about the mermaid. I was thinking to myself, man, there hasn't been a new episode of that in like 2 weeks. What's up with that? Turned out that Crunchyroll thought that I just hadn't watched all of episode 3. But I totally had. So it was just like, you haven't finished episode 3, dude. And I was like, yes, I have, Crunchyroll. And he was like, I don't know. So I've finally caught up on all of the merman storyline. I know all of it because I read the whole manga. I probably shouldn't have done that. But the manga was so short, and I really liked all of the just like little 4-minute schloopy-doops, so I figured, you know what, I'll just go read the manga. And it took me like, maybe a half an hour to read all of it, maybe 45 minutes. Maybe I'm not remembering this right at all. Maybe it was like 2 hours, but in my mind, which we've already established in this coffee time is not good, in my mind, I remember it as being like a half an hour. So, it's a one-shot. It's a one-shot. It's easy. Easy, easy, easy mode, guys. Thursday, I'm going to be doing a craft stream. And in honor of BlizzCon, it's going to be the glass etching tutorial, which is like by far one of my most popular Swords and Stitches. So we're going to do different Blizzard logos and things on glass, maybe drinking glasses. I'm not sure yet. I have to go to the dollar store and see what they got, because that's the place, man. If you need just a lot of a glass thing, but you don't need like a bulk order of it, right? Go to the dollar store, dog. They have so many just random glass things that you can etch. It's great. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that on Thursday. So if you want to hang out, with me and study or program or work on an art project, I don't know, then I'm just going to be playing music and working on that on Thursday. So that'll be fun. Yeah. I was going to make an appointment to get my hair done tomorrow, but there was no place that had an opening. They were like, this is quite last minute. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. This doesn't seem like a last minute thing to me. Can you do a thing to my head tomorrow? Everybody was like, no. So that'll have to happen after BlizzCon, unfortunately. I was like, maybe I can just like do a full head overhaul before BlizzCon. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna have to be patient and deal with it. I reached the tipping point, guys. I reached the tipping point where I was like, I really love the length of my hair. I love it. Now that I've let it grow out, I'm really comfortable with the length. And I think that, despite the fact that I keep it in a ponytail a lot, I think that it's a flattering length on me. Problem is that I'm really bored with the color. Just really bored with it. So, that's gonna change. It's gonna change soon. I know I've been talking about that for like so long. Those of you who watch me consistently are like, yeah, when's that actually gonna happen, Dieger? I don't know. Soon. I wanted it to happen this week. I went crazy. I was gonna make it happen this week, but it was a little last minute. I acknowledge it was a little last minute, so maybe the week after. Anywho, I'm gonna go and keep watching my animus, but I hope you guys have had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.